purchased with already existing funds from our side of the books, not necessarily the fire department's this year. Zeke came forward to talk about the lift station property acquisition that you all have guaranteed approval to proceed with. Ron came forward and asked to purchase 6 traffic analysis units that do counting size, time, length, volume, speed, all the above, for not to exceed 13,000. We think that that's a great amount of data to collect. There was a lot of discussion about that at the board works, but also it should help with state applications as the desire for more data continues to be necessary. Any questions about the board works? If not, Rick, anything from Main Street?
You pretty much covered it.
I did, yeah.
The holiday walk, they're looking at it turned out, and the small business Saturdays are doing.
Christmas displays are going up. The snowflakes went up today, if you didn't see that. And there is a call for volunteers. Anybody that would like to volunteer is encouraged to do so for the holiday walk. There's 2-hour shifts and a lot of different stations to fill. We would greatly appreciate the help with that. Thank you, Rick. Kevin, anything?
We actually had a plan commission meeting this month.
Which we covered everything.
Well, not everything.
Okay.
We had 3 public hearings. One was the comprehensive plan. The other was a primary and secondary plat for 602 South Michigan, which is Kenny Hooten's property. He's basically sectioning off his piece of property to sell a house, so that was both those were approved. We had a public hearing on rezoning a property from R4 multifamily to B2 general business district. After the public hearings were closed, we listened to the same presentation about the comprehensive plan, which came to council with a 5-0 positive recommendation. We heard that the recommendation of the new TIF area was 5-0 for us. The approval of the primary and secondary plat for Hooten was approved 5 in favor, 0 against, and then the recommendation to City Council for approval of rezoning property in 700 West Washington. That was going to come to council with a 3-2 unfavorable, which was on the agenda originally, but I see it pulled from the agenda, so.
It's headed back to
BZA.
BZA.
And I don't think it really matters, but the original ordinance that was sent out in regards to that one, Rick pointed this out in that ordinance.
I think it was 27.
It had a.
Oh.
It had 4-0 favorable, but it was
3-2 unfavorable. So, that's it. That was our meeting.
Okay.
And as far as EDC, I did not attend last month.
Brian, anything you want to pontificate on?
I could go on and on. No, a big thing is that just my associate. Okay.
Yeah, we're going to suck you out to the mic again.
We continue to work on a number of larger projects as well as expansions. One expansion is going to be going before the county council next week. One of the big things, though, is Jess, my associate in the office, has organized Manufacturing Day in October. I actually just had one on Tuesday, which was also known as yesterday, in North Decatur and South Decatur, and had local industry come in and talk to the students about manufacturing and how they got where they are. And it was well received, and we look forward to continuing that. So.
Perfect, thank you. I don't think solid waste has had a meeting yet this month, but we have the bid openings for recycling next Monday, so we'll look for that. Darryl, you had mentioned you weren't at the redevelopment commission. I think those were the 2 main topics that we covered tonight for the most part.
Yes.
Okay. And I think that's about it. The Chamber of Commerce has their annual dinner on Friday this week. There are still seats available if you're interested in attending. Would highly encourage you to do so. And that's it. Okay. Anything else? If not, take a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Motion made by Darryl. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed. Thank you, everyone. Have a great month.